Right, so hey guys, what's going on? My name is Alex here with MBGT, and I have been hit from you guys left, right and centre on Twitter, and you guys have been saying, Alex, do some iPhone 6 content, please release some iPhone 6 content. Alex, we are so far behind, lacking on the iPhone 6 content. And I know guys, I only received my phone yesterday, but I'm going to come at you today with my first impressions and giving you guys what I think of having my iPhone 6 Plus in my pocket today, and to just tell you guys what I think. And no guys, I'm not going to do an unboxing video because every other YouTuber and his dog has done a friggin' unboxing video of an iPhone 6 or an iPhone 6 Plus. You can definitely go and find one somewhere else. I'm not going to do that for you guys. But I'll tell you what you get in the box. Obviously, you get your shiny new device, you get a SIM card removal tool, you get a quick start guide, which no one ever reads because iPhones are the most simplest phones to use in the entire universe. You also get a lightning to USB connector, you get a wall wart, and you get yourself a nice shiny pair of Apple's new earpods. That's what you get in the box, and then the box itself is quite plain and I don't really like it, but if you guys want to see that, then go and look at someone else's unboxing. I'll try and link one in the description. So I just want to clear something up that's been going around the media and in the news and all over social media this morning when I woke up, and that is, will your iPhone 6 bend in your pocket? No, it won't. Don't believe what anyone says. It's ridiculous. The media are doing what they do best, and they are warping your minds to think what they think. No guys, the iPhone 6 or 6 Plus for that matter will not bend in your pocket. I've had mine in my pocket all day and it's absolutely fine. It's straight as a flagpole can ever be. No guys, yes, the iPhone 6 or 6 Plus will not bend in your pocket. It's an absolute load of rubbish. Yes, it is the thinnest phone on the planet. We know this. It is ridiculously thin. But no, it will not bend in your pocket. The screen is glass. It's made out of metal. You have to apply some serious force to try and bend this phone. Probably you've seen Unbox Therapy's video, which has got like 5 million views now, where he took the phone and he pressed it with all his strength, with his fingers, every single bit of strength he could find, he put into the phone, and it probably bent about 5mm. And that video changed everyone's minds about the iPhone, and now everyone thinks that the iPhone is just going to be ridiculous and bend in your pocket as soon as you put it in there because it looks like Play-Doh. No, it's not going to do that. You have to literally pry it with your hands to bend it maybe 5mm. It's not going to break. It won't break, trust me. Don't let that fool you. I know the media gets you guys like and warps your minds. I do media in college, that's why I know this. Don't listen to them, trust me, your iPhone is not going to bend in your pocket. What a stupid thing to say. So, with my rant out the way guys, that really annoyed me. Your iPhone, trust me, it's not going to bend in your pocket. But anyway guys, I've got a list of things on here which I want to talk about, notes that I've thought of today, and things that I want to tell you guys in this video. So this is my first impressions video of the iPhone 6 Plus. Let's get straight into it. So, when I took my iPhone out of the box, the first thing I thought is, Jesus, this phone is gorgeous. I opted for the gold colour scheme and my phone is a 64GB, if you are wondering. But I took this phone out and I undid the plastic seal wrap around the phone, which is the most satisfying thing you will ever do in your entire life. But just looking at the phone, I was just like, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's an engineering masterpiece. The screen on the phone is, the glass screen is actually bent round to meet flawlessly with the outer metal of the phone, and that makes multitasking gestures on the phone an absolute gem. So when you're, say, on a web page and you're trying to scroll backwards to go back to the previous page and you want to slide your finger over the side of the screen, it just works. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's a gorgeous phone to interact with and feel when you're pulling down for your notification center like this. Just your finger slides from the edge of the phone right down, straight up, and same with the notification center here, or control center rather. You flick up like that, and the phone is just an absolute gem to interact with. The screen seems really smooth. I don't know if that's because it's a new phone, but it really does seem really smooth. I think it's a different type of glass. I'm not 100% sure guys, you can tell me in the comment section down below, but it's an absolute gem to use, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Obviously guys, you guys might think differently, you guys might think it's a horrible mess, but no, I personally enjoy it, and this is my take on the phone. If you guys want to leave me your takes, which I would really recommend you do, drop them in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think of the phone. So when we had loads of leaked images of the phone coming out before the phone was actually released, everyone saw these antenna bands on the back of the phone and everyone thought, oh god, it's going to look disgusting. And I thought the same. Honestly, I did. I thought, oh god, I'm not going to buy the phone if it's got these horrible antenna bands on the back of the phone. But actually, when I got it out of the box, I thought, Jesus, that's really sexy. I'm not even joking, that's what I thought. I was like, this is so sexy. Yeah, I think the phone would be worse without them, to be honest. They complement the design of the phone. They look modern, they look sleek, they're stylish. I think the phone would look really weird without them, to be fair. So the first thing I did is plug my phone into iTunes and restore it, which that process is really easy. All you do is back up your previous iPhone if you have one, and then restore this phone from a backup, and it's literally like you've just taken your old phone and put it on here, but you've now got a better experience because you've got a new phone. So I loaded up some text, and I've been texting on it, and I've been twittering on it, speaking to you guys, and I've been Facebooking on it and everything like that. And the world is filled with text and typography, and guys, it looks absolutely gorgeous on this device. I've been taking emails all day from work, and I got an email today from work, and I opened the email and I thought, Jesus, this text, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. And I had to look at it for a second. I was just looking at it and I was like, Jesus, the quality of this screen is awesome. If you guys are wondering what the quality is, it's a 1080p screen on this small device. But that wasn't just it. In that email that I was looking at, that I was like, Jesus, this content is really rich. There was a link to a web page, which was actually an Amazon link, if you guys are interested. So I clicked on it, and it loaded up a full page of Amazon, which wasn't a product link. It was just a link to Amazon's terms and conditions. So I clicked on it, and it loaded up all these Amazon terms and conditions, and it was really zoomed out. It was a full desktop size page, and Jesus, did it look gorgeous? Yes, it did. It was incredible. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. Looking at text on this phone is wow. Like, wow. It's like jaw-dropping. I think this phone has got like 420 ppi, which is incredible. So yes, looking at text on this phone is an absolute gem, and I don't know what it's like on the 6, but I can tell you that it's definitely a winner on the 6 Plus. And I know some people are going to say, you know, Alex, other phones on the market have got 4K screens or 2.7K screens, and they've got a better pixel density. But it's not all just about that, guys. What I've noticed with this phone as well is if you hold the phone like this, it's incredible how the actual LCD panel that displays the picture on the phone, it's incredible how close that is to the actual glass on the top of the phone. It's a lot closer than it was on the iPhone 5, 5C and 5S. Therefore, you feel like you are interacting with your content even more than you were on those phones in the past. Now, it's not something I've seen on other phones. It really makes the phone aesthetically pleasing to use and to look at. The picture just pops out the phone. It's literally right here at your fingertips. I know it sounds really weird to say, but unless you use one of these, you won't understand. But the actual image is closer to the glass on the top of the phone than it ever was before, which is, it's really makes for an interactive experience. Obviously, the phone's got Touch ID, so it can read your fingerprint, and I haven't really noticed a difference between that from the iPhone 5S, but apparently the fingerprint sensor is meant to be improved. It hasn't not once misread my fingerprint. It gets it every time, which is pretty good, I suppose. I don't really use it. I find it a bit of a gimmick, to be honest. Maybe when Apple Pay comes out properly and, you know, gets into the UK, then I might see myself using Touch ID a lot more. But no, it hasn't failed me once today, and I've probably used it 7 or 8 times, to be honest. So the big thing for me in this phone is the camera. Now, I've been in college today, and when I finished college, me and my friend Jed went around with the phone. We went around town and recorded lots of sample videos just to see what the phone was like, to test out the optical image stabilization, which the phone actually has a gimbal inside the camera which compensates for your hand movement. So the actual lens inside the camera moves like up and down to compensate for your hand movement, and it's also got 240 FPS slow motion, which is absolutely incredible. We were blown away by the shots that we got, guys. And yes, so I'll try and put some of those shots on screen now if I can, but if not, I'll just try and explain to you guys. So the handheld shots were just so smooth. It was like we were using a Steadicam, like a massive rig to hold the camera. Bear in mind, I was walking in these shots, if you can see them, if I've managed to put them on the screen. But yeah, I was walking in these shots, and it doesn't look like I'm walking. It looks like I'm on like a roller skates or something, and the phone's going smoothly across. The image stabilization is absolutely incredible. Now let's go to some slow motion footage. So me and my friend Jed went and bought some Mentos and Coke, and we went and stood on the top of a hill. Jed filmed me putting Mentos in the Coke and exploding it off the side of the hill. And the slow motion is incredible. Like I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I think the slow motion again is a bit of a gimmick, but it's a good laugh, and I've really enjoyed using the phone for its camera features. The camera's incredible. I put some pictures on Instagram as well. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it should be in the link in the description, so go and follow me there, and you can see some of my photos. And the last thing to cover, guys, is of course battery life. Now this is a much bigger phone, so it can house a much bigger battery. Granted, it's got to house a much bigger display and power a much bigger display with a pixel density of 420 ppi, which is a 1080p display. However, that's a mouthful, but top and bottom is the battery life is a lot better than any other previous phone that I've used in my entire life. The phone is now on 19%. I've been filming with it all day, slow motion, been on Twitter talking to you guys, Facebook. It's probably lasted twice as long as my iPhone 5S would do in a day. I probably have to charge it. I haven't had to charge this once. Been on it all day and it's on 19%, so we could probably do with a charge now. But I'm so impressed, guys. I really am. It's an absolutely gorgeous device to use, and I'm so happy that I finally got it in my hands. So guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this video on the iPhone 6 Plus. If you guys did, then please make sure you hit it up with a like rating. I really apologise for this video being late. I really would have liked to do an unboxing video for you guys on the day of release, but unfortunately, as you guys know, my phone didn't arrive. Boo-hoo. Oh well guys, nothing I can do about it. I've got the phone now. That was my first impressions. If you guys want to see any more content, or if you've got any questions about the iPhone 6 Plus or any iPhones in that matter, then make sure you tweet me or drop me a comment down in the comment section down below. My name's been Alex, you guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in my next video. Adios.